Thank you, Twitch, for listening. Oh my god. Can I please? Okay. Well, that was not very nice, but this is where the first glitch and the only glitch in this game is going to be. So hopefully Twitch doesn't do its own thing again. But entering this room changes the physics of those ice stairs right here. And if you do perfect rolls and perfect charge attacks, you can get up without the need for whatever items you need to get. There we go. That was harder than I wanted it to be.
So you rolling up those stairs with the glitch, or?
Yeah, because normally you need to equip something to get up the stairs.
Oh.
And if you do perfect rolls and perfect charge attacks, you can get up there really easily.
Yeah, you definitely made that look easier than I'm sure it is.
Like I said, if you get the timing on the rolls, you'll get the timing on the ice stairs all the time. Also, rolling here is a little bit not difficult, just stressful, because if you fall into a hole, you get forwarded to a different room. So you don't want that to happen. You don't want to fall down there.
No, that does not sound fun. Okay, and if we have a couple moments, just talk about some incentives we are still working on. The race coming up next is the Soul Blazer race, and that is still open for the naming incentive for the 2 names, one for each of the runners. So while we do have 2 names, it is not too late to snipe in there and get your own name for just $11. You can have your name as the main character.
Alright, here's the Sea Dragon. Sea Dragon is not the hardest boss. You can get a quick kill on him. Here, it's really hard to get. And as soon as the bones... Oh my god, a little bit too early, but as soon as the bone appears... Oh, I actually got it. Okay, never mind. I got the quick kill. Ooh, that was really close. But getting the quick kill just triggers the second phase right away. If you don't get it, you have to get into the cave and kill it. The size... It's really tough to get, actually. Get this one quick kill here. Hello, can I actually get a hit down or something? Thank you. I will heal just in case, because this can actually kill me. Thank you. Oh, that was good. That was a really good fight. There's a potential attack that he can do, which he's gonna get his head into the caves back there, which makes me unable to actually hit him. So not seeing that attack is actually really nice. Alright, so now we are required to go back to Altago and talk to someone. Well, not required, but the game wants you to go back and talk to whatever NPC is supposed to trigger the other part of the run, but what we're going to do instead is just take the pin and go back to Iska and not actually follow what the game wants us to do. And we also need the pin to activate this moon shrine here to get to the moon dragon fight, which is the last dragon that we are gonna fight. Ooh, a little bit of lag there. Alright, so this is the Moon Dragon. Moon Dragon, first phase is simple enough. He can teleport around. As long as he doesn't block any of my attacks, I will not care too much. There we go. So now that we beat the first phase, the second phase is going to be, I guess, light. It's going to be the dark part of that dragon, because I like to see it as a light and dragon type of thing here. It's also pretty simple. You need to hit his tail, and when he gets staggered the first time, you can hit his face. Alright, and that should be all of it for this target. So far, I think the space is pretty good. So with this dragon dead, Adol gets the what is it called? The dragon wire upgrade or whatever, and his extra attack gets transformed to the lunar blade, I think it's called, and it switches the attack for a way stronger version of the attack. And with that, it also opens the way to the Well Soul, which is the final dungeon in this run. We're not gonna take the warp here because I don't care about it. You don't really need to go back to the Well Soul part of the first part of it, unless you fall into a hole, which I almost did. I'm also gonna start to take 2 chests here in this dungeon, 2 chests which are really useful. And as you can see, I still have one dragon drop for the final boss, since it will allow me to quick kill him. Oh my god, please. I hate those lasers. But you can just dash through them like that if you have the SP points for it. Here we see a little puzzle, light puzzle, and to get through you have to activate the little gates. There's one to the north, east, and south, and we're gonna open all of them because we need weapons for the final boss, and this is probably one of the best places to get weapons. We are also gonna skip that first chest because it's a weapon for health, and I don't like him. And we don't need it. Sorry, so one more chest to get, and 2 gates to activate because there's a thing we have to activate in the middle there. Not the middle, but the right side. Did I do it one? Okay. I thought I did it one time too much. Oh. One more. Upon activating this move, you lower the stairs, giving you access to the mini boss of this dungeon. But we still need one more chest, which is a bow. Oh my god, you're gonna... There we go. One more, okay. And now we just need to equip everything on everybody. And I'm gonna equip the battle bandana and then her with this. Oh, maybe that would be good too. That's good. There we go. Oh yeah, that could be troublesome if I forget to equip Night Crest on her. Forgot about that for a second. Alright, so the mini-boss here are souls of fallen people. They're pretty tough to kill if you don't level up enough or get armor like I did, because I don't like armor. Oh my god, I
While we're fighting these pretty mouse-looking monsters, why don't you post your mouse memes in chat?
Oh yeah, by the way, the battle bandana that I picked up for 100,000 earlier, I gave it to Aisha, who has the biggest SP recovery on the charge attack, and that gives her like a lot more to work with, so she can recover a lot more. Oh my god, can you just move out of the way? Thank you. I really need this chest, and that enemy was not very nice about it. But we still need a few more levels. Because, like I said at the beginning of the game, you need you require a minimum level to do enough damage to an enemy and do a lot of damage, and I need a certain level to do quick kill. Or you lose a lot of time doing that. Or you lose a lot of time doing the thing I wanted to do. Oh my god, what is that? Something pushed the T-Rex like really far away. That was that's something I've never seen. Again? What? What is pushing me? Oh, I just figured out what it was. All those skills that I didn't actually like turn off. Okay, that's really, really weird. I really don't understand why it's happening. That's something I've experienced before. It's probably just a little glitch. Anyway. I don't know why the T-Rex was pushed up. Alright, just need a couple more, and we're good. Alright, so we're done with the dungeon. Now all we have left is the final three fights. But first we need a weapon for a doll, since we're still using that crap from earlier. So we're just gonna buy a bunch of potions for safety. And go on with the final fights. So I'm gonna switch to Aisha, because Aisha is really good. And yeah, okay, she has everything, okay, that's good. So this is Sias. Sias is one of the two villains here. And this is the fight where we are gonna actually kill him. But if we shouldn't stop moving, because his attacks are actually hurting a lot since I don't have any armor.
Fight is going on. Just a reminder that there are some donation incentives left, both naming incentives for the Soul Blazer race. There is still time to get your chosen name, and the X-Razor run immediately after that currently has no name, so it is wide open for you naming the master. Also, a long way to go if we wish to make a Yagamoth Seeker of Mana run tomorrow afternoon glitchless, or if we would like to send both the boy and the sprite on vacation. So we'll link the incentives in the chat, so you know what's still available to donate towards.
Alright, so this is the final fight now. Final boss. I'm just making sure everything is on correct skill. So, of course, the final enemy is Tia Luna or whatever, and before we fight the real final boss, we're gonna have to fight her, and it's not that difficult. I've seen worse, but this fight is gonna be done really quick. Normally I would wait for an attack to block, but I figured out a better way to do it. Is just use it right away and go in. If she would just stop moving for a second, there we go. So now we fight the real final boss, Rule N, and that boss has 3 phases. The first phase is pretty simple. We're just gonna use Ishura all the way. And there's no music for a little bit because we started the fight too fast. And now the music starts, finally. Good, good, good. So we will have a quick kill, finally. This is good. Oh, this is bad. I was frozen for a big part of this, so maybe... I don't know if the quick kill is gonna happen. Ooh, that was not good. That was not good. Oh, whoa, we opened. Oh, that's good. Alright, so... Oh, I don't know if I'm gonna get a quick kill, though. Okay, now I can get it. Oh, even though I was frozen, I still made the quick kill. The first, there's one cycle, not quick kill, but yeah. So, second phase, now we fight with Aisha and Cruxy. I'm gonna heal just to be safe. Oh, I don't think that was enough. Uh-oh, that's not. I'm not gonna do quick kill, but it's okay. No quick kill. Well. I think I did something wrong. Maybe I forgot to equip a weapon, but it felt like I was... Well, I had a lot of damage. There was a lot of damage behind there. Anyway, this part is pretty simple. Just Adol fighting the final part.
Say thank you to Justin and for your tier 1 subscription. Thank you so much.
Alright, so that was the final boss. Good.
Take that, final boss.
So now that we destroyed Roland, now everything's crumbling, so everything's gonna disappear, including Tia. So in a moment now she's gonna fade away because we destroyed the summon. Also, this is pretty funny, but this is not gonna be a PB because I'm plus 1 second right now. So we have to wait for this cutscene to play. So this is a good time to wait for the next one to be ready. Because you don't have to do anything. Also, if people care about their eardrums, lower the volume because the music is about to blast really loud. Alright, we're back now. The music just lowered. Like, I don't know what they did with this version of the game, but the music just blasts up for no reason. Also, it was a really good run overall. Thanks to RPG Valkyrie for having this run on.
Oh, and thank you so much for doing this for us. And while we're watching through this lovely ending, we did get a couple more donations come through. So let me just read those out. We got a $5 donation from Electra 13x7777 saying thank you for the run, Deln Productions. I love it.
Oh man.
I'm sure that's a reference, but I still love it. And
Yeah.
we also got $15 from Morning Song saying, this name goes to name Y in the Soul Blazer race. Yes, just the letter by itself. And we can definitely do that. So that does put Y ahead of Valkyrie. So if anyone does still want Valkyrie in that naming incentive, you're gonna have to donate for it. And Electra, if you do want your donation to go towards a particular incentive, please let me know either in chat or feel free to private message me through Twitch.
Just in time for the music to blast again. The music is pretty loud at this moment now. It actually went super loud after your message, so it's actually very convenient. Alright, so the timing is ending really soon. Right now. Oh, this is close. Alright, so 2:24:11, actually really good. I did not PB by 0.6 seconds, so that's
the worst sort of not people.
yeah, that was pretty funny. Everything went fine. A lot of goals split around. Pretty happy about those. The bird fight was actually pretty decent for once, but almost PB. So can't say it's not worth it. Can't say this was not worth it.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much for doing that run for us. I don't know about anyone else, but I know I really enjoyed seeing that. Good run and a really pretty game. With that, though, we are going to start getting ready for our next run, which is a race. We do have a 20-minute break built in for that. We are ahead of schedule, so I will let you know kind of exactly what we're going to do. But for now, we're just going to chill and enjoy some music here, and we will be switching out restreamers before the next race, and we're looking forward to an ever wonderful Soul Blazer race. So again, it is still not too late to get in donations to change those names, and we'll be watching. I'll announce anything that comes through once the race starts, or probably Keishra will, I'll say, because she will be your next host. But until then, thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you for the next game.